Your consciousness is not separate from the consciousness of the whole world. You think that I am the observer who is observing the whole world, and I have a relationship with the whole world, and I need to fix it, I need to change it. You become separate from this whole thing, as if you are a fixed entity, and you are looking at the whole problem of whatever it is. Let's say it's violence. You're looking at violence. Then you're thinking, I must get rid of this violence within me. And who is this I that you separate? And then you see violence as something separate from you. But eventually one must realize that you are, I mean, there's nothing about violence that is not in you. So you are not separate from that violence. The observed and the observer, they're one and the same. So you are moving with everything. So the whole quality of observation changes when you realize you're not a separate entity observing the rest of the whole world, but you see that what is being observed is not different from who is observing it. It is actually one and the same. It's part of the same thing. Only when this clarity might not come to you just by hearing it once from me, but dwell on this, contemplate on this if you're interested, and see that when only you see that my consciousness and the consciousness of the whole world is one and the same, that all my actions, my thoughts affect others, and others' actions and thoughts affect me deeply, when you feel it, not just intellectually know it, then you know that there is not you who is outside and fixing something. Like I think once my brother asked me this question, is if the earth is spinning so fast, if it's I think it's spinning like thousands of kilometers in a second or in a minute, like really fast. I don't remember the number right now. It's spinning so fast, then why don't we feel it? And my immediate response, because I had never thought about that question had never crossed my mind, but immediately my response was that you're separating yourself from the earth and thinking, why can't I observe the earth spinning? But you are as much earth as the earth is. So when you're spinning, you're all spinning together with the earth. All the trees and everything is spinning at the same time. And for you to be able to observe some movement of something, like you're standing here and watching an aeroplane going by, and you are a static observer, and you observe the aeroplane going by, so you can know the distance, you can know the speed and all that. But if you are moving parallel to the aeroplane with the same speed, you will find both of you static. So, or if you're sitting in the aeroplane, you will find that there is no movement at all, because when there is nothing moving around, you feel like you're static in an aeroplane, right? So in the same way, on the earth, you don't feel that movement because you're not separate from it. Now, if that makes any sense to you, look at your anger, your whatever issues you have, in the same way that you're not separate from any of these things. You are one with it. So you don't solve a problem inside you. You are the problem. And the whole thing moves together. Now, before I end this, I must say this. If you watched a video that I made, the biggest lesson I've learned in 20 years of seeking and searching, there I've spoken especially to the beginners. To those, I have said that you are a mess. You must first separate this mess and make sense of it. And I've said that there are things that you look at, and there is a seer and the seen, and so make a separation. And I did say in that video that in the later stage, what happens is that you begin to see that they're only one and the same. This is what I'm talking about today, and I can go in details. If it confused you today, I will go in details about it maybe next time or some other time. The point is that once you realize that, okay, I am the witness to whatever happens, you also begin to, because you lose your fear. Eventually there is no fear in life. There is nothing that can happen that can go wrong. Nothing could go wrong. Everything is totally embraced and accepted to you, and whatever happens with a clear understanding, not in the mind, but a clear total understanding. So then you start to see, actually there is no difference between me and what I look at. In fact, only because there is something to be looked at, the one who looks exists. If there is nothing to observe, there is no observer. If there's nothing to be looked at, there's no one looking at it. So the whole world and our senses, they appear together. They appear together in a sense that, I hope I got some clarity, that it's a symbiosis. the organism and its environment. Alan Watts talked about it. I think the organism and its environment, they are in a symbiosis together. They depend on each other, they coexist, but they are not separate at all. So when you look at your jealousy or your anger issues, you're not separate from that anger, you're not separate from that jealousy. You cannot get rid of jealousy. You are jealousy. You can understand jealousy. When you totally understand it, it dissolves. And it dissolves not only for you, it dissolves for everybody from your point of view. Because you take care of jealousy as such, not jealousy in you or in me or in your friend. You take care of this once for all. So I don't know from where I started, from where I'm ending it, but I will know from your comments what I did in this video. All right, take care of yourselves, and I will see you again.